baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the mound now, Aaron Nola. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Mookie Betts in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Line drive to short and caught. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, James Outman.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is downstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Bottom of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. And he deals. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Misses off the inside. And it's 2-1. And another ball. Kicks and fires. That one finds the zone, and now it's 3-2. And Down on strikes he goes, and one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
No ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Harper now. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. That's
1-1.
inside.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
In the air, left field. Hernandez should have this one, and the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Nola back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch just misses. And the righty deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His 11th of the year. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. No, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
James Outman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-1.
No,
Just missed.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number
So,
5.
Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Ball.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that time.
2-2.
Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Jason Hayward. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fought off foul. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Ball one there. Runner at second here, one gone. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Harper. And he takes it himself for the out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Right side, hard hit. Harper takes it to the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
That one almost got him. And another ball. way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Yeah, the right-hander deals.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls.
The Dodgers up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. That misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
JT Real Muto. The next day hit takes high for ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that misses as well. Alec Bohm up next. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. On the ground to third. Muncy to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
This is Bryson Stott. That one misses. 1-0. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
2-0.
And that one fouled off. in there at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Johan Rojas digs in now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Slice the other way and foul. Stop. Stands at second with 2 gone.
One, 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Ball.
Next pitch downstairs. The count now 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the
1
ball.
ball, no strikes. Ball
Just
2.
missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Rips that one center field. Into the dive, and he got it. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Misses. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Splits the plate, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. And we're back. Here's Trey Turner.
Phillies, the shortstop, Turner.
Buehler back to work. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The punch out there, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Marsh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one ripped. Back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And the batter now, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. 3-2. They take the lead. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Just missed.
Outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. His 19th home run of the year. It's 5-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses, and the count 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The line to kick the pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball popped up. Coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. Here comes Max Muncy.
Third baseman, number 13.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
0-2.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Smith batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The Dodgers trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Down. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
James Outman will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1.
1-0.
Gets the outside corner with that one. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. 2 outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Freeman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Righty to the plate, and he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. There's a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Outman on second. Freeman at first. 2 out of the inning. Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. So they strand a pair. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The right-hander back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
To the right side. Takes it himself, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
So up next, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The shortstop takes the ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air, foul off first. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still out in front, 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Gavin Lux. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Lux, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And Betts is set down. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Chris
2 outs, base is empty.
Taylor.
Chris Taylor now.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Marsh moving back. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Hernandez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. 2 outs. Pulls that one foul. And it skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses in the dirt. The Dodgers trailing by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Foul ball there. The pitch. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Next offering misses down and away. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. The pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Walker Buehler will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Nabil Crismatt.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So man aboard, and now here is Harper.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball 1 to Bryce. And that's down and away. Activity in the bullpen. J.P. Fireeisen getting loose out there. Kelly getting loose as well. That one's in there. Strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's off the mark, and now 3-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on, and it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. On the ground to first, and that's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 3. And we're back. Started the 6th, John Shamdi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Will Smith. The pitch. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. On the ground. Stop. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
James Outman getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitches in the dirt, ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
1 down, base is empty.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Runner on the go. Fall off foul. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Real Muto. Chrismat back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. In there at the knees.
1-1.
And he deals. And there's a ball. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. Bounce to the right. Lux slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Jason Hayward. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Hoffman also throwing. And now the 0-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. So they bring on the veteran, Andrew Bellatti.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Gavin Lux.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one missed. The Phillies up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Smash down the left field line. And that one is off the wall. Here's the throw. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tie and run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Late on that fastball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That's down and in.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. In to score from third. And it's now 5-4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. J.P. Fireisen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. The pitch. And here it comes.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Bounce to the left side. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next one misses. 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Lux gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Strom.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Muncy digs in. 1 for 3.
Max Muncy.
Here comes a pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices down.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
No outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Will Smith. No, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2-1.
Out in front and foul to the left side. The 2-2. Next offering is outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the second game of the series. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And they get the out on Smith. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Man at first, one away. Strike 3, got him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Line and a base hit into right. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And here is Jason Hayward. And that one is inside. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it. 2 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 4. now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. And there's a strike. Kelly in his 12th season, 35 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2009. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed. Here's the 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Castellanos, the next to hit, takes outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. That's through there for a strike. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the pitch. Lux swings through it for strike one. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, no.
And ball one. And another ball. The 2-2. He goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
No,
Just
down.
missed. One down, base is empty. That one hooked foul. One now. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Turns and fires to Betts.
Ball
Just
3.
off the inside corner.
Full count.
And the count's full. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Here comes Chris Taylor. Swinging a foul straight back. A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. This could end it. And the 0-2 stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. That just misses. And the count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. That's a little bit low. And that's outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.